All right, and here we go. We're jumping on board with the player who dropped plus 21 last game, Maniac. Now, this map pretty much has everything. Rockets, snipers, evadability. Chris, what's most important on this map?
In this map, I have to say the Rockets are by far the most important. You'll see here Maniac making a move out to go get them along with 2 other members of the BTH squad. Once you get Rocket in the map, it's so small, almost every single Rocket can count.
And a great job, I believe, the hype here. 3 members went outside to get those Rockets, and APG now is running the flag. It looks like he's going to be running it through the evade right now. He's going to be taken down, but I mean, they already had their flags on the hand. They already have the flag in their base, and it's only been 30 seconds. I think my prediction may be right here.
They get it in, Scott. You're right after 30 seconds. And I got to take a second. Meanwhile, Clutch is running the second flag. Excuse me. But I have to take a second and welcome all of our viewers who have just switched over from the StarCraft screen. Yes, StarCraft is done, but we're in our 5th of the 6th series tonight. We have a whole nother series coming up next, and I think we're going to force Shockwave to do some play-by-play.
Yeah, I think he's over there taking notes, so I think he's got the idea of it. But now Hysteria is going to be running the flag, but APG is still keeping the flag. Hysteria needs to make up his mind right here if he's going to... Oh, and Hysteria's taken down. Looks like APG is going to be able to get this flag in, but none of his teammates are in a position to return this flag, so he's got to play this slow.
Yeah, and right now, the teamwork from Believe the Hype, they are literally controlling the map. You see them, they're all running together this entire time. Right now, they look so dominant.
And a great team shot right there keeps APG alive, and there it is in the first 2 minutes, just like I predicted. Believe the Hype up 2-0 over Triggers Down. Triggers Down looks very flat right now. They have 2 members down again as APG's running the flag. No, not APG, I'm sorry, it is Cloud running the flag, and he's going to be running at Sniper right now, and no one's even close to him, Chris.
Yeah, right now they know that Triggers Down is going to be spawning up top. You have Maniac doing the embarrassing animation, you know, kind of rubbing it in.
That was awesome. Maniac is kind of, he just likes to show off here on the main stage. I'm loving this.
I like this. This is a new Maniac. We're not used to seeing this kind of Maniac. We all knew his talent last season. But right now, it looks like Believe the Hype can't be stopped. Chris, what are you seeing from this team?
Well, I'm just seeing extreme confidence. You can hear them communicating. These guys are just on top of their game. They're setting up perfectly, and then they execute. Look how they set up. They wait for Cloud to get in position to push through window. He comes in on the perfect flank. He's able to sneak in and grab the flag. All 3 members of Believe the Hype stay alive. This is just perfect execution of their strategy.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do for 3 guys, but Cloud's going to be taking shots, and now Clutch is at the other team's vent right now. He needs to put some shots down because he pretty much cost him that flag by not helping his teammates. I'm not sure what Clutch was doing up there, but he needs to get in a better position. Luckily, Maniac's there to get a kill, but Triggers Down right now running. No, Triggers Down finally gets the flag return, and Maniac's going to get the new Rockets.
Yeah, and this is going to be huge right now. With the way Believe the Hype's playing, these Rockets are going to be clutch. And like you were saying, they were all running together. I know you called out Clutch right there, but I think he was expecting a different type of spawn from this Believe the Hype squad or Triggers Down squad. Unfortunately, they didn't spawn anywhere near their street or vent. But I mean, it's not too big of a deal at this point.
And there we go, 3 members down for Triggers Down, and we saw another killing spree from Maniac. I don't know what this kid had for breakfast, but everyone tweet him, find out, and then eat whatever he has, because that's the key to being dominant at this game. They're running the flag again to evade. It looks like this is the clear-cut way to run this flag. They're able to get it to their base within 4 or 5 seconds, and Cloud is going to be taken down, and it looks like Triggers Down is going to be able to get the flag return. No, they are.
Check this out. We got the Rockets in the hands of Maniac there for a second. He was taken out, but that was a huge opportunity for BTH. Maniac kind of choked on that one.
Did he? I didn't get to see it. I'm getting overworked over here, Puckett.
How's your brain feel?
Brain's okay. Mouth's a little tired.
Yeah. Tends to happen, but you're doing great. Keep it up, my friend. APG picking up that evade, and I gotta, Chris, I have to comment, my screen, I'm watching it all BTH, you're watching all of Triggers Down. My screen is always alive, and your screen is always on.
I was about to say, it is, watching these screens right now is almost hell-raising. These guys are getting annihilated. It's almost as if every direction that they look, they're getting killed.
Hysteria going huge there, stopping one player, but no one else really there to help him out. I think this is going to be another cap.
SK's actually there on the flag return. SK coming in through the garage door. Great play by him. And it almost looks like Triggers Down has a setup for the first time in the entire game. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. How does it look?
It does look good, but unfortunately, Believe the Hype already in the Triggers Down base, pulling the flag. Best man was the key right there in order to stop the original flag cap, and now they look like they're going to be able to put it in.
Yeah, TD, get on the board, baby. Make this a series. I want to see Game 5.
Best man heating up with that sniper. He's going to be going for this flag return, and that's what they need because they need to get on the board. They need some momentum. Oh, luckily for Believe the Hype, it takes 3 seconds to return a flag on this game type, and they're going to keep this alive. Great heads-up play by Believe the Hype. SK coming out through his garage door. He's going to beat down Clutch. Get out of here, kid. You have no chance. SK's going to hold on to the flag now, but Believe the Hype, no real sense of urgency here because Triggers Down can't really get a setup.
And Scott, I'm watching Cloud here. He kept that flag alive, stopped the return, so he's doing a great job there. By the same time, Triggers Down has been just holding that flag there forever. They're not going to be able to convert this. I think that's another great play from BTH. And APG was just a second away from keeping that flag alive for another BTH cap.
Yeah, and the main thing right there is running the flag to the garage door. There's so many different things that can go wrong. In order to do that, you almost need the perfect flag cap.
I have to give credit to Magic right now because Believe the Hype is completely on top of the rocket time. They have gotten every single rocket. I'm not sure about the sniper because it doesn't seem to be that important. But look at Hysteria using the jetpack, but Clutch is able to get away. Hysteria is going to be taken down, and now they Believe the Hype has full control of top middle, and rockets are down at the health pack. Let's see who's going to pick those up.
Yeah, Scott, as you said, huge shout out to Magic. Love him or hate him, I don't care. You have to respect the kid's skill. He's part of the 2010 National Championship team with Final Boss. And remember, he coached BTH to a National Championship. Magic is the most successful coach we had in Halo 3, and he's bringing his skills over to Halo Reach.
And I don't know what it is about the guy. I think it's just his passion for this, and that's what energizes his team. But here we go. We have some life out of the Triggers Down squad here. SK pulling the flag, but he's trying to go for no-scopes. SK, man, I don't know what you're doing, but you got to stop trying to go for no-scopes on guys on your street.
Yeah, you can see even when Triggers Down's pulling the flag, the rest of the team really isn't in any sort of position to grab it. Right now, Heinz is going to try to keep it alive, make it hard for Believe the Hype to get their fourth flag cap. But Triggers Down need to work together more as a team if they want to pull this one out.
Here we go. Heinz is going to be running through the garage door, but Believe the Hype is swarming their base. They are incredibly fast. Clutch is going to be throwing the flag bottom middle, and here we go. Triggers Down's going to be stuck at their base again with their flag out underneath their base. And it looks like they're not going to be able to get a return. Huge kill by on APG right there by SK, picking up a double kill. Heinz is going to get the return, and SK is going to put in the flag. There we go, guys. 3-1.
Yeah,
I love it.
Great play.
So, Scott, I have to give some props to Triggers Down here, showing some life late in the game. But I think the big difference from what I've been watching is that when Believe the Hype pulls a flag, they have a man playing defense. When Triggers Down gets a flag, it's kind of out of desperation. They don't really have a setup. No one's watching their flag at home, and BTH is able to get in there, toss the flag out, and, you know, make it a contest to see who can return it first.
And that is why they were exactly so effective on Element, because everyone was just running and getting scrappy flags. It was one of the most hectic CTF games I've ever seen. And here we go. We have Heinz running. We have Heinz trying to stop the flag. Hysteria is moving the flag in, and SK looks to be getting the return. There it is. It's 3-2. Triggers Down is still in this, guys.
Yeah, and Triggers Down starting to get some pretty scrappy caps right there.
But now Clutch is running the flag again. He's going to be going in the base through the front window because all four members were down. And now Maniac's going to put it in 4-2. Just like that, the tides change. Sorry, Triggers Down, but it's going to take more than that to stop this Believe the Hype squad.
That's a momentum killer, too. They had 2 flags in a row for TD, and then just like that, Clutch is like, you know what, we'll give you that 3rd one. We're going to put in our 4th one of our own.
And it's been interesting the way they've gotten these caps. Believe the Hype running every single cap by Evade, whereas Triggers Down running both their caps outside in the garage door.
Cloud doing a great job evading. He's going to go outside. He's going to melee SK. Can't take him down, so he just needs to run away. Use your evade, guy. You should have finished him a long time ago. Picks up the sniper. Now he looks like he's going to be escorting APG back to his base. Smart play right now. He's going to bait the flag. No, he's not. Disobey my orders because you're going to put this flag in. Here we go. It looks like no members from Triggers Down.
Game. Maniac playing defense.
There it is.
He's going to blow up his teammate, and it doesn't matter. 5-2. We see BTH take down Triggers Down. Surprised?
Not necessarily. Believe the Hype is a great team. They're playing incredible Halo, and they've gotten off to incredibly fast starts in all of these games.
I have to say, I did call Believe the Hype coming out and scoring 2 caps in under 2 minutes. My crystal ball's working this event. All right.
I love
Invictus
how you
over status quo.
shamelessly give yourself props every
Hey,
time
you got
you're right.
to. You have to. Someone has to do it.
I agree. Huge props as we talk about props here to APG dropping 21 kills that game. Rough game out of Hysteria, -7, only 9 kills. You do see 7 assists out of him, though. And once again, Maniac continuing to go positive. I think he may be the MVP this series.
But you can't really say that the one player did bad on Triggers Down. They just had no setup at all. Believe the Hype completely dominated that match. The fact that Triggers Down was able to get 2 caps blows my mind because Believe the Hype was just such the better team in that series.
Well, guys, you know, we had 2 pools going on at once during this series. We have Pool A, Impact, 3-0 tonight. So basically, they are going to the winner's bracket semifinals unless a team from the amateur bracket comes and either makes it a 3-way tie with Final Boss at 3-1, or if they win 4-0. So basically, I think it's kind of safe to say Impact will be on our MLG Saturday night broadcast kicking off tomorrow night. And then here in Pool D, we just saw Believe the Hype win against Triggers Down. So they're in the very same position that we have Impact in. They're looking like they're going to advance, and Impact will face off against BTH if everything goes as planned. But coming up next, we have Pool C and Pools B going to face off. It's going to be an awesome one.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. The most impressive stat, I think, is that Impact did not drop a single game tonight. Not against Final Boss, not against Power, and not against anyone else they played.
All right, well, we have a huge matchup coming up next. It's the community choice number 2. You guys voted for it. We'll bring it to you. Instinct is going to take on Ambush. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned.